left foot can either be planted on the mat or long on the mat, whatever feels good to you. And then you want to grab up somewhat close to the foot and just pull down, because that gives you this lovely extra stretch into the hip and thigh of that right leg. Feeling that hip bones are grounded. We're just going to start with some leg circles. So we're going to take that right leg out to the side, down, cross over your midline all the way around. Trying hard as you're circling this leg to keep your arms steady, because that's just going to keep that resistance drawing down the thigh into the mat, drawing that hip heavier into the mat. Two more. Trying to let go of any tension in the hip socket. At the top of this one, let's reverse that direction. So cross over to the left, circle out and around. Cross over to the left, circle out and around. For 3. Two more. Last one. Good. And then just grab both hands on the band and just pull that leg closer towards you, bending your elbows, relaxing your shoulders, and just breathing into the back of that leg. Maybe even feeling this stretch up into the lower back a little bit. And then let's carefully switch sides. Left foot in, right leg can go long, grounding those elbows down, cross the midline, circle out and around. Really trying to get those circles as big as you can. Two more. Last one. And then let's reverse the direction. Last two. Last one. And then grabbing up a little higher onto the band, pulling that leg closer towards you, breathing into the back of your leg, maybe even into that lower back. And carefully release. Let's place both of our feet into the band. Try to make sure that your band is wide across those feet. Grabbing up into the strap. We're going to press down into the arms, extend the legs, curling head and chest forward, bend and release everything back down. Press down into the arms, extend the legs, curling head and chest forward. Control as you lower. 3 more. Breaths and reach. And control as you release. 2. Breaths and lift. Control as you release. One last time. Hold it here. Legs lift straight up, straight down for 5. Exhale up. Lower for 4. Use those lower abs to lift those legs. Pressing down through the back of the arms and shoulders. Last 2. One last time. Bend your knees in. Release your head down. This time, we're just going to extend one leg. So we're going to press into the straps and press into that right leg. Control as you release, bend in. Then the left leg presses and reaches, pressing down through those arms at the same time. Control it in. For 2. And release. Left leg, reach through those arms. You can always keep your head down if it's bothering the neck. Exhale, curl. 2 more rounds. Last set each side. And last one on the left side. Lower it down. Straighten those legs up to the sky, pressing down through the back of those arms and shoulders. I'm going to release one leg out of the band And then I'm gonna bending that leg through, extend it up as the right leg lowers. Bend the left leg through, extend it down as the right leg lifts. So the right leg staying straight the whole time as the left leg bends and reaches through. Bend, reaches high, bend, reaches through. Really pressing through the back of the arms and shoulders. 2 more. Last set. Bringing that right leg straight up to the sky. Left foot goes in. Release those arms so that you can switch your legs. Bending that right leg. Reach it down low. Bend it in as your left leg lowers. Reach it high. Reach through as the left leg lifts. Reach high as the left leg lowers. For 3, 2, last set, and release. Hug both those knees in, rock from right to left side, and then start to rock forward and back until you rock up to seated. So now we're gonna take that right foot into the band, and we're gonna come through to hands and knees. So I'm gonna hold either end of the band in either hand. It is really hot out here, I'm sweating. It's burning into my eyes. All right, so both hands are down and both hands have your band. You're in a quadruped position. Shoulders and wrists are stacked, hips and knees are stacked. Keep that spine nice and long. Feel like you're rooting down through the ribs and shoulders. You're gonna extend that right leg out long, bend it in for 8, 7. Focus on moving through the hip and thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Now you're gonna add on the left arm to extend with the right leg. So left arm, right leg reaches together and release for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay strong and lifted for 3. Root down for 2, 1. Release it down. Keeping both hands down, we're gonna extend that right leg back. Hold it up, pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna bend our arms. Lower for a push-up, elbows are into the sides. Leg lifts a little higher to the sky. And then pull back in. Bend your leg back in. Press the leg low. Push up, lower, lift. Pull everything in. For 3, lower, lift. Pull together. 2, lower, lift, pull together. 1 more, reach it out, lower, lift, pull it back in, lower and release it down. Keeping both of your arms grounded into the mat. Your right leg is gonna extend out long, and we're gonna sweep that leg out to the side, back to center, out to the side, back to center. For 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 2 more, last one, and release it down. Keep the band around your right leg. Go ahead and lay on your left side. So the legs are angled towards the front corner. I'm gonna stay lifted out of my chest and shoulder. So you don't wanna sink and sag, we're not relaxing, right? So you wanna stay up, lift the leg up, sweep it front, sweep it back, sweep it front, sweep it back. My eyes are burning, I literally cannot open them from the sweat in my mascara. So it looks like I literally cannot see. The things we do for a good spot. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold it long. Stay lifted out of this waistline, lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Big circles, up for 5, back for 4, exhale for 3, and 2. Stay lifted out of the shoulder. 1, let's reverse it, take it forward for 5, around for 4, reach, last 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in, and let's switch our feet with the band. So that left leg is gonna go in, and we're gonna come through to that quadruped position, grounding down into both of those arms. I'm gonna fix my band so I feel like it's around my whole foot, not tight, just feels better. So rooting down into the mat, staying lifted through the ribs and the shoulders. First, you're just extending that leg. Reach it out, flex it in for 8, 7, 6. Stay lifted through the chest and shoulders. Driving through that heel for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Now we're gonna add on that right arm with the left leg. So both arm and leg reach together, pull it back in for 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hand down, extend that leg long, pulse it. 8, 7, 2, 1. Push up, lower the chest as you lift, pull the knee in towards your chest, reach it out, press up and down, control it in, reach it long, push up, lower lift, pull together, 2, pull together, last one, lower lift, bring it back in, lower it down. Now we're kicking that leg out to the side. So reach it out long, sweep it wide to the side and center for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Finding those obliques, stay lifted and strong. Last 2, last 1. Release. Coming on down onto that right side, angle those legs to the front corner, holding that band. You control your resistance. Sweep the leg forward and back, forward and back. Stay lifted out of this rib and shoulder so you're finding those obliques. 2 more. Stay steady in your center. Hold the leg long in line with the spine. Little lift. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big circles all the way around. And let's reverse it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in. Press yourselves up to seated and do a little butterfly stretch. Soles of your feet together, knees wide, hinging forward. So I have a fear of the sun burning out my iPad. So we're just going to do one more series. We'll call this a short little workout. So let's turn into our mermaid legs. Right leg's forward, left leg is behind us. Lift that right arm up to the sky. Side flex, breathe and stretch up and over to the left. Control as you lift, dropping that right forearm, dropping that left hip as you stretch up and over to the other side. Control with your core to lift you, take it up and over to the left. Control as you rise up, drop it up and over. We're gonna do one more each side. Lift and stretch. Rise up, last time, drop it over. Drop your left forearm down, lift your heart up, drop your elbows down, extend that left leg out long behind you. Bend the leg in, lower, lift the heart up. Drop those elbows down, extend that left leg behind you. Lower it down, lift your heart. 3 more. And lift. Try to stay square in the ribs and shoulders. One more time, lower, reach that leg long. Flex as the leg sweeps forward. Point as you reach back. Flex, forward, point. For 3, 2, 1. Reach it all the way back. Lower the leg down, lift the heart up, and release. Let's switch sides. Left leg comes forward, right leg draws behind you. Lifting that left arm up to the sky, side flex up and over to the right this time. Breathing into that left side body. Rise all the way up, drop your forearm and stretch up and over to the left. Right hip is heavy. Think of a big rainbow arc through the spine. Rise all the way up, take it over to the right. Stretch and breathe. Lift the spine, drop the forearm. We're gonna do one more each side. Take it up and over. And last time to the left side. Control as you rise up. Turn both of your hands to the left side. Lift that heart, square the shoulders, ribs. And we're gonna lower those elbows down. Lift and press. Lower this time. We're gonna extend the leg. Bend the leg. Lower the leg as you lift the spine. Lower the heart. Reach long through the leg. Bend and lift the spine. For 3, 2. Stay low on this last one. Sweep the leg forward with a flexed foot. Point, reach back. Flex, forward, point, back. For 3, 2. Last one. Lower the leg down. Lift the heart up and release. And we are all through. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick little workout. I hope your body feels better.